Introduction. Workplace ethics is usually described as the manner in which the employees in an institution manage themselves and their general attitude towards work. The mode of operation of a firm and the inherent perception regarding it by the competitors and society forms part of the workplace code of conduct. The reflection of effective implementation of workplace ethics amongst institutions is exhibited by how they relate with their clients and suppliers, their interactions with other firms, the way they undertake their activities, and their internal and external communication mechanisms. The essay aims at highlighting the desirable employee workplace code of conduct, the benefits and importance of workplace ethics, and the eminent ethical issues in places of work. Workplace code of conduct amongst employees. A strong employee ethic in workplaces is nurtured through the establishment of habits and systems that facilitate efficient and effective achievement of tasks and interactions among personnel in the place of work. Every staff is required to observe punctuality with respect to timely coming to workstations and completion of projects. Additionally, both the employer and employee should be individually held accountable and take responsibility for the resultant errors and omissions in any task due to their actions. The workplace culture should also ensure that the staff remains focused, free from all distractors, for the successful and timely accomplishment of tasks. A truly ethical workplace requires every employee to take the initiative of ensuring that they have the self-drive to always engage in activities that are productive and beneficial to the firm without being compelled. Indeed, employees should endeavor productivity by avoiding obstacles that hinder them from delivering their best in the assigned tasks. Individual employees ought to exhibit dedication while undertaking their assignments. Furthermore, the staff should uphold professionalism as part of their work culture, which entails remaining polite to others and decent dressing. Finally, the employee should show their willingness to improve. The character is demonstrated by their positive desire to accept feedback and criticisms, which is also essential in their career advancement. Benefits of workplace ethics. First, employees of an institution enshrined with workplace ethics strive to nurture teamwork amongst themselves for the benefit of the organization. They also work collectively in meeting the predetermined targets, hence facilitate enhanced productivity and growth of the firm. Notably, such a company is assured of integrity towards the protection of its asset as the personnel take care of the equipment and machine, thus decreasing costs of maintenance. Additionally, ethic-anchored work settings enjoy smooth decision-making and efficient implementation of strategies, reputable company image, and products in the public domain, and alleviated adverse legal matters. Amazingly, the firm is able to penetrate novel business frontiers, thus scaling the stature of its success and business growth assurance. Finally, an excellent ethical culture promotes a responsive, courteous, and superfluous environment amongst workers with the least plights. The company also becomes easily adaptive to the attributable transformations in the digressive market setting it operates in. Workplace ethical issues. Harassment and discrimination. It is a prerequisite for all employers to offer equitable employment chances, recruit and train a multidimensional workforce. However, some firms fail to enforce these policies and foster workplaces that uphold respect for all sorts of people. Some qualified candidates and employees face harassment and discrimination based on their gender, ethnicity, age, race, and physical abilities. On the verge of averting the high legal and ramifications costs associated with the misconduct, most firms repel the unethical mindset through the provision of alternative perspectives, which are all-inclusive. Unethical management. The unprincipled conduct is usually associated with the managers and is exhibited through actions such as manipulation of report figures and inappropriate utilization of company resources and funds. Research has depicted that the abuse of the governance and authority contributes to approximately 60% of the misconduct experienced in workplaces. Remarkably, the action can imperceptibly transpire in the form of inapt acceptance of handouts from suppliers, bullying, or the occasional skipping of the stipulated standard processes. Destructive workplace culture. Some organizations face the challenge of unethical leadership, which concentrates on soliciting bribes, influencing data and figures on sales, or adversely bulldozing employees and corporate partners for financial and personal favors. The culture results in oppression and disrespect of the personnel in the company. The situation aggravates through the repopulation of the institution with like-minded individuals to propagate their interests. The hiring of similar toxic mentality personalities eventually results in discrimination during recruitment, leading to further ethical problems and legal implications. Inappropriate use of institution tools and technology. Indecorous usage of the company internet and technology causes the firm to incur extreme costs from staff performance, time loss, and company returns. A recent study showed that about 64% of employees browse websites not related to work in the course of a workday. The frequently visited sites include the news feed and the social media platforms and result in the abuse of company technology, tools, and time. Conclusion. The thesis has explored some of the aspects relating to workplace ethics. Indeed, ethics are crucial in the development of a company as it describes the diverse circumstances which influence the functioning of the firm. The more an institution follows its ethics, the more sustainable and successful it becomes. Every organization should avoid unethical practices for the efficient accomplishment of its targets and corporate social responsibility. Everything you need for studies, essay samples, writing tools, and tips, you can find at studycorgi.com.